Yespixel, episode 29. Just the boys today. How's it going, everybody?
Not too bad.
Not too
Another day at
bad.
the office.
Yeah, I heard you've been a little sick. 52. You've been a little under the weather.
He's a little sick guy.
A little.
He's getting sick with it.
I'm never under anything. Okay, I identify as being above the weather. Okay.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Like some sort of deific being, of course, right?
Exactly. I don't stand. I levitate, but you guys can't see because it's on an atomic level.
Oh God,
I never
okay.
touch the floor.
God, this man never touches the floor.
Yeah.
Roms, how are you?
I'm killing it, dude. You know, still alive.
My man's. Yeah, things in the server, in the Nopixel server, have been a little in flux recently. I think some people have been freaking out, others have been celebrating. How's everybody feeling?
Feeling good. I killed a
feel
little
like-
man.
You killed a little man?
Not just one.
There's a bunch of them that just
Oh
died.
my God.
Miles literally just shot one to death, and then I think the other one died when I hit him with a plane like 16 times.
Isn't like the little man dad? Isn't he like corn out of 40K? Like you gotta sacrifice people for him. Like
Probably, yeah.
blood
need
for the
to-
little man god.
We need to get Han on
That
the
is
podcast
true.
and ask him once and for all when Jahan Littleman is going to visit the city.
We should get him on, yeah.
That would be great, actually. All right.
Somebody
Somebody clip this and send it to Han. Han, come join the podcast. We love you.
It's kind of fucked up that 10 plus of his children have died in his name, and he hasn't come to acknowledge.
He's
their
very
sacrifice.
busy.
Oh my God, how many have died?
Oh my
That's a
God,
good
it's a
question.
lot.
It's 10 plus, actually. It literally is 10 plus.
Who was the first
Jesus.
Hermit Littleman?
I can't remember. I mean, there's been soft permas like Meech.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember once as Pim Littleman and never came back.
Never came back.
Yeah, we think he may have shrank down.
He shrank
and
down.
went into the quantum dimension.
He's actually hiding in Jim's ass.
Whoa,
Maybe.
damn!
He's got a scuba suit on. It's fine.
What is it with people who play subsequent characters with like the Dans and shit? Like the Dans have had someone crawl up another person's ass, and the Littlemans have had someone crawl up. What is it with clones and ass crawling?
I think when you get like something as kind of off the rails as the Littlemans and the Bingles, I think that you kind of give yourself permission to be a little goofy, and inevitably all goofy roads lead to someone being in someone's ass.
Yep. It's like they're not human anymore. It's like they're like plants. You know?
Mhm.
Like
What?
if you
Yeah,
cut
yeah,
them
they're
in
like
half,
plants.
they're
Yeah,
just-
like Vash the
just
Stampede.
mush.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And they're not born, they just grow out of the ground or something.
Yeah, that's true. Like potatoes. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God. Travis might add to the Littleman lore now. Jesus.
Oh yeah, my dad makes us grow out of the ground. He waters us back at the family farm.
Oh no. Jahan's a farmer. Jahan sounds like a farmer's name.
He's literally
Okay.
gonna come to the city as a human-sized animate potato. Could you imagine
The
a potato,
progenitor.
just a potato with a top hat and a monocle over like you know how potatoes will grow little things and they call them eyes, like the little roots that come off
Fungus?
of them.
Oh,
They have a monocle over a potato eye, and that's Jahan. And he doesn't walk; he just rolls.
that would be crazy.
That's so stupid. Oh
What's
man,
the craziest like model an admin's used in the server?
the
Like
bear. Gotta be the bear, right?
the bear?
It's gotta be the bear. The craziest model? Dude, seeing the demigorgons from
Oh yeah,
freaking
dude,
Stranger
I
Things.
missed that. Was there like not an announcement or like any hint that
No.
it was coming? It was just random. It feels like.
Are you kidding me? It was on the exact day the 3.0 launch.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it was
I-
the like exact 2-year
Dude,
anniversary.
I have traumatic
day.
brain injury. I can't remember days. I don't know what dates are.
I had to look it up.
Oh, okay.
I had to look it up because I knew it was like a anniversary event. I just forgot when the anniversary.
How was it? Did you guys get to both do it?
I didn't do it. No, I was playing Dark and Darker.
I survived.
Did you? Nice.
Yeah, I was. If I had known that you didn't have to play it as safe as the zombies thing, because the zombies thing,
You get punched once by a guy talking about craft singles.
Yeah, and like zombies thing, the end game, like there was maybe what 30 people, 20 people left,
If
maybe
that,
10?
yeah.
This one, everybody was still up, pretty
okay.
much.
So
Nobody
really,
died.
could you have become a demigorgon?
I don't even know.
Hmm.
I don't even know. I feel like people went down and then they just got rezzed, or there's something with their souls. I don't know. If I had known that, I would have just fucking doomed everybody.
What the hell?
My favorite thing about events like that is there are some people who know not to talk about it the day after, and other people who don't know not to talk about it the day after, and then when those two people clash, it's just like, oh, this is great.
I read Red Harrington. Red Harrington was like, "Oh, because I don't care if you remember or not. I'll just do whatever I'll just like feel out what the other person wants to do with it, and I'll just follow their lead. So I'll treat it depending on how the other. I run into Red Harrington, and Red Harrington's like, "Oh, thank God, you're not one of those people that has chosen amnesia. Like we didn't get invaded by aliens." And yeah, that shit was funny. I saved him. I saved Red Hair. So out of character for me to do that. Jesus, seeing me right there. Because it was an event. I was like, okay, I'm not role playing anymore. It's an event. I'm just gonna treat it like a mini game. That's how I don't know. This is how I see events. Like it doesn't matter.
Off the role play switch.
Yeah, where most people turn it on. I just switch it off because there's no stakes. Because as soon as the event's over, anything that did happen, just disregard it. So
I bet you could get fired from PD during an event and still be fired from PD
that did
the
happen.
day after.
That happened.
Did it really?
Yeah, it happened to Hardcastle.
Oh no.
But Hardcastle, I don't know the specifics, but Hardcastle took a dongle out of one of the evidence lockers.
Okay.
And he gave it to, this was during the event, and he gave it to the lawyer of yokai who were being investigated. And you know how racers are with their dongles, and like how a canine unit is with their dogs.
The racers are like that with their dongles.
Yeah, with their
my
dongles.
baby.
Exactly. It's that and their cars, just like their identity, right? And their face masks. Those three things. And I don't know, the dongle is a crucial piece of evidence. I don't know why, I don't know how. And he gave it to the lawyer, and then people found out, and next thing you know, he got fired.
Oh no, Hardcastle's gone? That's crazy.
Yep, Hardcastle's. So you want me to go through the list of everybody that I know has been fired so far in the last month?
Sure.
Hardcastle because of the dongle, Mendoza and Hale because of a FNX pistol that's broken.
Wait, what about Charlotte... What happened with the FNX pistol?
Oh, they gave it to a criminal because they wanted another criminal dead, and it was a form of payment, and it was a hit too. So it was
okay. They put a hit on somebody. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, they put a hit out on somebody, but the main piece of evidence that was used against them was that the criminal snitched. I think told the cops.
No.
I don't know how the cops found out. But I don't know if this is true, but there might have been a high command body cam review. I don't like high command body cam reviews. I don't know.
Is that a thing still? I thought they didn't do that anymore.
I don't know. Sometimes I've heard that they do, and then I heard from other people that they don't. I've only heard from one person that it's not real, and that's Kyle Predin. I don't know if I...
Yeah, because in CPD, Kyle, one of the things Kyle said was, we do not review body cams. You are not wearing body cams. Right? He says,
they do. It's a high command review. They'll do it to anybody.
Well, I'm saying there's a meeting where Pred specifically said, we don't do that. If you're going to do dumb shit, if you get caught, you're fucked for it. Okay. But we're not going to review your body cams.
It doesn't matter if Pred doesn't do it, because the other departments, if they do it, they do it,
Right. Yeah.
They're high command.
Got it.
Anyway,
basically, is that like the team at the top going like, this is too much. This is too much.
I mean, I don't. At the end of the day, it's a video game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if the role play allows, if there's like a role play avenue of finding out what the person did, and you know it's there, I feel like high command body camera view. It's basically like a shortcut, and it's like it's like getting. It's not the exact same, but for me, it's similar to getting OOC fired in Discord DMs. Like, yep, we took your police prior one whitelist.
What's
I
that
don't
like?
know. I don't know. I'm not the
Yeah, that
professional
would
in this
be that'd be
field.
terrible
Lucky,
to happen.
luckily, I've only been all my consequences have been in character. Luckily,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, fortunately, all your consequences have been very role play oriented. And it's really nice. Like I really
Yeah.
hope with hardcore we get more of that. I hope we get more role play oriented consequences, and that stuff like de-whitelisting and stuff like that really only comes from like server rule breaks, right?
Yeah. You know, one thing that becoming a police officer in NoPixel has done to me, it's made the IC OOC line super blurry. Like, I don't know what's IC, what's OOC.
Yeah.
Like, it's vague. There's a lot of gray. Before I was a cop, I knew what was in character and what was out of character. It was clear, distinguishable. There was no, no iffiness about it. But now it's just like one
Like if somebody says go off duty,
joint
it's
mess.
like, do you mean sign out or leave the city?
Because you're talking about like how the PD prior works.
Yeah, like if you're using PD
Yeah.
train and somebody says go off duty or suspended, you're like, do I do I leave or like what do you want?
Yeah.
Stuff like that,
Another
right?
another one is like because PD is a whitelist thing. You're like a soft admin. The things that you can do as an officer that could be considered powerful, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're supposed to have those tools at your disposal because of the role you play. You're like imagine the servers of body. You're like the white blood cells, right? You're supposed to police, and I don't know. You play a crucial role in the machine that is Nopixel. And there's things that you can do that other people can do. And because of that added element, there's like an OOC. There's an OOC variant to your role play as well that you gotta take into account. You can't spam tase, cuff people. You can't like stick too many stick bogus charges. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of tape. And before I was a cop, I didn't have to worry about any of that because I've never done any like whitelist shit on
Sure,
the server.
sure.
I just role play, and if you role play and you don't have no extra not buffs, extra tools at your disposal that other people don't that they can complain about,
Mm-hmm.
you can do whatever the fuck you want so long as you don't MVL or the usual.
Yeah.
Because of that added element, it makes it blurry, makes it and some people role play like some people. I'm gonna say there's a lot of people who play cops. And
You
they
always make me so
forget
nervous
that-
when you say I'm gonna say it. I'm like, what are you gonna say?
There's some
He's
people
gonna
that play.
say it.
There's some people that play cops on the server that forget that they're there to role play.
Yeah,
That all they see is a mechanic.
I need to get a really high quality video, like an animate. I need to pay somebody to animate the scene where Fingal is talking to Everly and goes, "It's not a real job, Claire." And I just need to play that for people every now and then.
Yeah. Yep. Anyway, that's my tangent. It's
Yeah, that's fair.
what even started? I don't know what started that line of that. I don't even know.
Don't remember. I don't remember.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest.
Need more
Anything
room
interesting?
readers in the PD as well. my
Dude, I
opinion.
think, when I think about the PD, I think about like U-Troms and I think about U52, and then I think about like Kinky and Stubble. And I think you're both like each of those two pairs are like the same side of a coin that's like on the same page, right? You're just on like opposite spectrums. You guys are a little more goofy, a little more like closer to the SBS line. I would say SBS is like kind of off the edge of the coin, right? And I would say Kinky and Miles are closer to like more serious, more like real, like Cops the TV show kind of role play, you know, where they're really like leaning into the being a good cop and like following SOPs and like really like being serious. But you're all really good at going like, we're role playing and having fun. Like, we're here to have a good time and to role play and be, Jason Statham and Danny DeVito. Like that. Great cops.
Who's Danny DeVito
Kinky.
in this?
What?
What? What?
The only time I've ever seen Danny DeVito be a cop was on Friends.
Mhm.
When he was the stripper cop.
That's the one. Yeah.
That's kinky. That's kinky
Yeah.
hobo.
Oh,
Guys, if you're
like-
watching this from your home, make sure to mention Kinky Hobo and tell him how call him hashtag DeVito cop.
Yeah, I've got a picture of him right here. Here, 52. Will you share this? Hold on.
Just share it with us and then put it in the show notes.
It's so hard. It's difficult. It's hard because I'm recording the thing, and if I touch stuff, it just makes it all wonky. So it's just easier.
Oh, you
to
are
share.
actually recording though, right?
Oh, I don't like pauses.
Yeah, I am.
Answer the question. Jesus. God. Oh my God.
There you go. Yeah, it's just I don't know why. I just think about Danny DeVito in this scene in Friends as a cop when I think of Kinky Hobo. Oh, here we go. This is the one.
Danny boy.
There, do that GIF too. That one really sells it. This is Kinky Hobo. It's just, I don't know why. And I mean this as like a dear compliment. Oh, we're having some technical difficulties. I think you have to paste it. What operating system are you using, 52?
Windows
Linux.
11.
11? That looked weird. Why is your thing on the side? You like it that way?
You can put it on the side.
Weird. Why?
Guys, how is this relevant?
It's important that everybody
And
sees.
how are
Man
we
cook.
going to be uploading Friends to the internet on
It's
our
not
on our
Friends. It's
Okay.
a GIF. Of
Did you get
Friends.
permission? Did
Yeah, I
you reach
did.
out to
I
John
asked-
Friends?
I
I
reached
asked for
out to John
permission.
Friends and Danny DeVito, and they both said it's cool.
Okay. Well, as long as you're fine with that.
Okay. All right.
Yespixel Podcast is no longer liable for anything.
Okay, we could just leave this up the whole time. Okay, you should probably stop it.
Wait, can I loop it?
Make it just.
Guys, it was a review. For any future DLC.
Okay, so
we're
as you can see
reviewing
in
it.
this scene of Friends, season 19, episode 433, it's called "Love Is in the Hair." So you notice these dance moves.
It's not called. They're all called the one. They have a naming sequence.
They
You don't
do.
know anything about Friends?
No, I know nothing about Friends except for that one season where Joey was trying to be an actor, but it was for like a Jewish character. But Joey's circumcised, so he used ham, like deli meat ham, to be his foreskin.
What the fuck?
He didn't get the
What?
part. Spoiler warning.
Jesus. Oh my God. That's.
Can you close the stream out, 52, so it's not weird?
I thought you said you wanted to play him the whole time. What changed? You don't want to see him thrust the air no more?
It's so beautiful, and I just can't stop thinking of Kinky. Twitch.tv/Kinky Hobo.
Here, since we're literally just shit posting today,
Yeah, what do you got? What do you
There
got?
you
You
go.
got a shit post? I'm down.
I just put it in a podcast. It doesn't even need to go on though.
Oh no. Okay.
You sure you don't want to put that one up?
Throw it up. Throw it up. Get it up. Get it up, 52. Look at his face.
Are you serious? No, this is a joke.
What?
Right? This isn't real.
It
This
is
is-
real. What do you mean?
It's
Why
not.
can't you don't want
Post
to
it,
put that up?
52,
I'll
throw
read
it
the
up.
No
headline.
way. That's not real. And if it is, you don't
Put
want
it
me to
up,
post that
52,
to you?
right now. Put it up.
Don't put it up.
Yeah, I'm not.
Man, oh, do you want to read it, Troms?
Is it real? Is it?
It's a
God.
news headline, guys. The man suffers heart attack, dies at work. Coworkers gather for group selfie, thinking he'd fallen asleep.
Could you
What would
It's
they
just a group of like a
posted?
dozen people behind him.
imagine?
They still posted it. Yeah,
That's
it's what he
so
would have
funny.
wanted.
It's what he would have wanted. I bet this man's
Nah,
only
he's
dream in the world
sleeping.
was to
It's
not
fine.
die at work.
He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. It's fake.
He's fine.
This
It
is
is
away.
fake.
He's dead. He's
Oh,
dead.
thank God.
His name
If
was.
it was imagine being his loved ones, man. And
His
seeing
name was.
that.
His name was Jim Bell, and he was 26.
You
He
know
left.
what would
He
be
left
enough-
behind a daughter, a dog, and a pregnant wife.
You know what would be funny, but not funny, but funny?
What's that?
What?
Is if someone in RP just randomly permit their character off of a random heart attack.
Oh, that would be good.
This shit happens. It actually fucking happens.
I know. If it would be a little too real, and it'd be. Has anyone ever done that? Like
Yes.
it has.
Oh shit! No, that's right. Pat Downing killed him. Never mind. I was gonna say there was a guy who died of a heart attack, but that was our
Cover
that was our
story?
cover story.
What did
Never
Pat
mind.
tase him?
Well, because it was the chili man, and he had ruined Pat's face, and so Pat wanted revenge, and we transported him to jail where he was gonna serve a life sentence. And he didn't make it. He made it into the prison, but then he died at the gates because Pat beat the shit out of him.
Of a heart attack.
And then Pat was beating him up, and my spirit's there going, "No, Pat, stop! Don't, Pat, don't do it."
This isn't you, Pat.
No, I knew it was him. I wanted him to do it. It was funny. But yeah, and
New
then we had to
character.
cover it up. Apparently, Shelly's trying to out us for being murderers on that.
What?
Yeah.
It's a shame that she's tarnished her name as a murdering ex-terrorist.
Dude, I feel it's tough because I feel like cop just wasn't for her.
Yeah.
It just didn't suit the like social mentality that she has, where she like always wants to be hanging out with people
Mhm.
and just like doing fun stuff and having a good time. And like
Speaking
there
of
are
friends,
times when
yeah.
cop is good like that, but
Cop has a lot of I have to go. It's like I have to go right now.
yep.
And you can definitely, I mean, look at Brick, right? Brick is very good at you know, being around and socializing and like being a cop without actually having to do cop stuff. And I think there's room for a few people like that, but obviously everybody couldn't be like that. So
Brick is he's very malleable. Like he can ride with it like a diverse roster.
Well, it's because he's funny, right? He's like naturally like very funny, and he practices
Well, he
being funny.
He rides with people who actually do their job.
Right. If it was a bunch of people that didn't do their jobs riding together, it'd be a problem.
Well, that's his point. Is he'll only ride with people who can do their job, so that he doesn't have to. He's a morale cop, and there's no joke to that whatsoever. He's literally a morale
He
cop.
genuinely raises the morale. Yeah. Yep. Wait, did my Discord freeze or? Hello? Boys? Boys? Technical difficulties. Internet good? Hello? Technical difficulties. Give me a second here. Internet good? Google.com. Yeah, that's working. Second here, boy. Okay, give me a second.
Yeah, I get that too.
Hello. Sorry about
But
that.
mustache trimming is an art. Where'd you go, big guy?
I don't know. I'm scared.
We still going? We still
Yeah,
good?
yeah,
Because
we're still good. I
we
never
kept
stopped-
going, even though you couldn't hear any of it.
I couldn't hear any of it. None of it was recorded. Was it good? All right, give me a recap.
Shane's got to shave his mustache. He's got to trim it because it's starting to get into his mouth.
Yeah, you can't. You gotta keep it. No walrus lip. Mine's coming
Also,
a little
this guy,
bit.
he just found out he could remove people from the call. He could literally kick people out of a call.
Oh
and
no, it's too much power.
The smile on his face was enormous.
So much power. Oh, on that note, guess who got a shirt that makes you powerful? Like makes you like basically gives you vast levels of power and influence. Internal affairs.
Oh.
No way. No way.
Yeah.
No way they give you internal affairs.
Probationary, but it doesn't matter. Once you got one foot in the door, you're God, pretty much. You know, I can, if I open up an investigation, and in this investigation, I need a crucial piece of evidence that only someone in high command can give to me, and I need it for the investigation, like, for example, how many strikes I have. And I ask them, or I tell them it's an order, and they say, no, I can give them fucking strike points. Even if it's not that important, just for the insubordination, just for the like undermining anything, I can just strike points. And it feels so good.
Incredible. Who issued you IA? Who put you in IA?
Gable Pollen.
Oh.
And I love him for it, man. I haven't seen him on the server for a while. He came back second day. We ran into each other, and I asked him, and he said, "You know what? Let's do it. You're in." And
Hell
that's all
yeah.
it took.
What'd you call him? Pollen?
Is that not how you say his name?
Wait, I thought Pollen was a different guy.
P-A-L-I-N.
I always called him Palin. That's right.
Like Sarah Palin.
Like Carmine
Pollen.
Palin's comparison to Moosebeard.
You can go.
He's gonna kick me again. I saw he's reaching to...
Where did Moosebeard? What happened? Where did you go, Tom? Why'd you leave?
Too much power.
And I'm gonna give you 5 strike points later when I run into your character, just cause.
Okay.
Do you know
my character's a captain, so good luck.
Oh, no, it doesn't matter. IA trumps. Can you like?
I'll just send you off duty. It's fine.
What if I send you off duty? Because I can't do that actually. I gotta ask higher up. I gotta recommend. Imagine getting sent off duty by Carmine. That is crazy. That is why.
Do you guys know Roy got fired?
Great. Honestly, I think that's great. I think IA should be full of shit disturbers. I don't feel like IA should be like let's investigate corruption and shit like that. I feel like it should literally just be let's fuck with people in the police force.
Yeah, it's perfect, honestly.
Yeah, Armstrong did get.
That's crazy, fired. Dude. He's such a.
So did Fingal. Fingal too.
Like for real, for real.
I don't know. Yeah, I kinda. I don't know if it's. I guess we'll find out when Fingal shows up again. But if Fingal's fired, that means I don't. That means I'm one step closer to my cop getting fired.
Roy Armstrong, blonde bowl cut.
Oh, Roy
the boy.
I forgot that's his name. Dude, what's happening?
I don't know.
Roy put in so much work for the SDS.
I know.
Fingal did it. Fingal talked him into it. Fingal
talked him into getting fired?
He has that effect on people where they don't care anymore. Where nothing matters. And they got a bomb and they blew up the tuner shop.
Yeah. What?
Yep. If anyone can talk into doing something that crazy, it's Fingal. Fucking Fingal. And they did it.
Where the fuck did they get a bomb from?
I think either they bought it off of someone or they took it out of an evidence locker.
Yo, that's great.
Can I get your guys' opinion on something or your advice? I've been playing Pyro more. Quite fun. This guy.
Ooh, TF2, good game, man.
The
thing is, you're the one who defends against the spies.
Yeah, actually, so canonically, in Pyro's, he has a little note that he passes out. He says, "Hi, I'm Pyro. You know, I was found as I don't talk, love fire. I was found as a baby in a El Paso Juarez gas station in a purse soaked in gasoline, and a mariachi band found me and added me to their numbers, because mariachi bands typically have 9 or more members. And then it lists like, I'm looking for my friend's heavy, a Russian bear, and I kind of like tailored a lot of the people to like fit. Like I'm hoping like medic will become like, or like the medic will become like Riv or something, right? And then like
that'd be good.
Clear his bear would be heavy weapons guy, and just stuff like that. Turns out sniper is Ash. I did a lot of role playing the other day with Ash. Somehow it went from me trying to burn down Uwu to Ash and Pyro being best friends, and she drove me around the city like buying me things. It was awesome. It was so cool.
Wait, Team Fortress 2, out of curiosity, are there any like female operators?
Pyro.
No.
Pyro?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But is it
And
confirmed?
there's,
I heard it was ambiguous. I heard it wasn't like
There's the
confirmed.
announcer as well.
Oh, the announcer.
Yeah. I think there's also like Scout's mom or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's canon.
Oh yeah, Scout. Who would be a good Scout? Oh, one of the Littlemans for Scout for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
They fit the physique.
All
They
of the
do, yeah.
Littlemans.
Need a dispenser here. Need a dispenser here. Need a dispenser here.
And the engineer, who would that be?
I don't know. It'd be a good. I left it sort of ambiguous. So if somebody feels like they fit that role,
GTA wise guy.
Oh,
True.
Jacob. Igor or Jacob?
oh, James Randall needs to be somebody. James Randall could be Soldier.
Who would the assassin be?
A spy. So he lists all of his friends,
Soldier.
and then for spy, he says, "Spy is not my friend." Frowny face.
But who'd play spy? Like
Oh,
someone
Vader
who's
is
cut-
Soldier, isn't he? Oh my God, you're right. That's so good. But yeah, so I did that, and dude, it was just really fun. It was crazy how accepting everybody was of the character they could barely understand, and it's so interesting because some people can really clearly understand what I'm saying. I don't say real words. I just say sounds that sound like words. So I might be
So
like,
they roleplay for you?
kinda. I'll be like,
Oh my God, this cheater!
You need to go over here.
Are you serious?
And they're like, you need to go over there? Yeah. I'm not saying words. I'm just
Are
saying
you serious?
sounds that sound like words. Yeah.
So
Now-
you don't even have to roleplay anymore, I guess.
Dude, it's so fun. Dude, it's so good.
I'm stealing your character's idea.
Okay.
Is it an idea
I'm
thief
taking-
now?
Huh?
Carmine's an idea thief
Oh, you
now.
don't
Yep.
need me.
I'm just gonna make a character called rather than Pyro, call him Blaze or Flame or Dino, Dynamo, Dynamite.
Dude, I
And
can't believe
Smuggle.
Pyro still hasn't run into Dr. Desh.
What about Lux? Has he met Lux yet?
It's the same person.
Dude, Dash plays so many fucking characters.
Are they all
Oh, I-
pyromaniacs?
They're all
One is.
maniacs.
Apart from Luth. Luth is actually.
Luth is a fucking psycho.
Nah, Luth is she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time
All
I see
Dash
Luth,
characters are.
Speaking of
Oh,
Luth,
ev-
I had a really good lawyer sesh with Gabriel,
Samantha. Gabriel. Okay.
who is played by, I have a really hard
MG?
time pronouncing his name. Yeah, the Marabunta Grande guy.
Yee.
How do you say his fucking name, man? Zirius US
Yep.
or AUS Australia.
Mhm.
Sirius, I think. Dude, that
Yep.
guy was fun.
Dude, I'm pissed.
I'm so sorry.
My
Oh.
lawyer went off the hook.
What do you
So
mean?
Sam Sanders, the literal best lawyer in the city. No offense, but she's actually goated.
John Hydra is not the best lawyer in the city. I'm not offended.
Dude, she's insane. She'll just pull out an objection you've never heard of.
Oh,
before.
you're talking. Yeah. She's insane. I think she actually has a bar
Samantha?
license IRL. Yeah.
That's what I think. Well, I mean, if she doesn't, she's like a law student or something like that. She
Oh,
just
what-
gets
what
like
happened to her?
criminology. I don't know. She did some shit recently, and I don't think she's like on a lawyer suspension. I think.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Thank you know. I was in a court case with her where it was someone.
It was me. It was me.
Well, it was,
Oh,
it was
no.
actually us too. Chains. We had one. It was the. Frick, which one was it?
No, I'm talking about like a recent one I had where I got dealt an L, where it should have been a win.
It was
huge
the
win.
lemon chi one.
Yeah, lemon cheese. Oh my god.
That's who it was. And Sam Sanders was the defense lawyer for that. All because she asked if she could be the lawyer for the police. And I said, no, police shouldn't have lawyers for trials like this. We need to do it ourselves.
You fucked us over.
And then I said, would you like to be the the defense lawyer? She's like, does he want one? And I go, hey, yo, Mike, you want a lawyer? He's like, who is it? I was like, it's Sam. He's like, Sam? All right, yeah.
I had a recent court case. Someone tried to kill my character. They cut the breaker fluids. I don't know anything about cars, and it was clear cut. They cut it. They wanted us to die. They wanted us to be harmed, so attempted murder, right? And then she goes into some tangent about why didn't you press the brakes? Why did you keep accelerating? When you left autos, did you reverse? Like all these technical things that you don't think through when you're trying to role play injuries. And shit.
Right?
And then I'm like, what the fuck is happening? The victory was so clear, and then she just throws these. And I ended up losing my driver's license, and now I can't drive. And yeah.
Oh my god.
She,
You know what's
she
funny
did
though
that.
is asking questions like that is kind of weird because like if somebody cut your brake lines, it doesn't. It's not it. That's not like you have no more brakes. Like if they cut one of them, it takes a while to squirt out, right? Like you gotta push the brakes a few times. They'll still
Yes.
work a bit, but eventually they'll
Yeah.
stop working.
All right, do you guys want to
Yeah.
hear the docket posting for Samantha Sanders?
Yep.
Okay. Defendants, Samantha Sanders. Statement of claim.
Shit.
Demi Black, Erwin Dundee, and Samantha Sanders were signing a plea agreement at the courthouse when Demi was beaten and gunned down. Ms. Sanders was GSR negative, did not provide the assailants with a weapon, did not provide the assailant an escape route, and did not flee after the shooting, called 911, and voluntarily gave multiple statements to police. In spite of this, she was charged with the crimes of the assailant and more, none of which she deserved. This is her lawyer posting this. Due to events surrounding this case, I would request the police and associated evidence is sealed along with docket and case itself. The charges are attempted murder of a government employee, assault and battery, petty theft, criminal possession of a government-issued firearm. And then the officers listed involved Demi Black, Matt Remming, John Fahrenheit, Hanvel Singh, Harvey Holden, Charlotte Fairfield, sorry, Charlotte, Odessa Glafix, and Jeffrey Bundy. Evidence is the police report, 72161 with a pending motion to seal. And 266 months, 532 months, $82,000. Subject is pled not guilty. Damn. So basically, what it sounds like is Dundee robbed Demi, and Sanders stood there and got fucked. I don't know.
Shouldn't it be accomplice charges then, or I don't know? Maybe there's more to it.
Listen, if there's anybody who can lawyer their way out
It's
of this,
Sanders.
it's gonna be Sam. Yeah, dude, she's crazy. There's
Yeah.
something that I really like enjoy about it though, like watching just her work.
Dude,
is,
it's like
intense.
watching a master like sculptor at work. It's like, how are they
Right.
doing this? She'll say a string of words and I'll be like, whew. Okay.
I'm pretty sure I hit her with objection smurfing last time we were.
I hit her
court
with an
together.
objection smurfing. And I also hit her with an objection. It's devastating to my case.
Nice.
Oh, man.
Objection. That's devastating to my case.
Dude, being a lawyer is fun. It's not as fun as being a cop. But what I really enjoy cell reps. A lot of lawyers hate cell reps, and I don't know why. I really enjoy cell reps. But I think I might have a unique perspective on it in that I've been a cop for a long time, and now I'm a lawyer. So I have great rapport. And when I was a cop, I really focused on having good rapport with crimers. So I come into the cells, everybody's like, oh, it's John. We're used to having John around, good rapport. And then even if they don't like John, they're like, okay, but I can work with this guy because he knows the rules, right? He knows how this works. And often what I do is very often I don't even get charges removed because you can't sometimes, like it's just hard. But what I do is I make the person that I'm cell repping feel like seen and heard. And I make sure that like a lot of times I'm there, I ask them, the first thing I do is I ask them, what are you wanting me to do here? I think we talked about this last time. with Voladin. But it's fun. It's really exciting to like go to like bench trials. I'm really big fan of bench trials. It's just good. And lately I've been charging people so much money, dude. People have so much money in the server. I don't think I realized. Like somebody asked me to like check a thing for them, and I was like, okay, well, is there a chance this will go to court? And they're like, yeah, if it proves this, then I'm gonna want to sue. I was like, okay, so do you want to hire me? You want to give me a retainer to do this? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, okay, my retainer fee is $50,000 and then $10,000 a day, and I'll give you an itemized list of what I do every day. And they go, great, sounds good.
What? It's nice. That's more money than you would have made as a cop.
Yeah, the thing is I don't care about, and I don't like having money in Nopixel. So it doesn't really matter, but it's like a very interesting perspective on like other people with money. I can kind of see how people have so many nice things. I really hope moving forward, like the next like server wipe or whatever, I really hope they get a stronger hold on the economy. It just feels like when people have so much money, it's just so the consequences almost go away, you know? It's like being rich in real life, you know?
Yep.
And then when you do actually have somebody like what's the person that plays the Swedish cop, and also was it Leslie? Was that his name?
Nidus?
Yeah, Nidus. When you have people like Nidus who actually are like super rich characters, you're like, oh, don't fuck with this guy because he'll crush you with his wallet. Suddenly those become like really interesting. But now like anybody could do that. So it's like the point.
You know, now that you bring that up, I occasionally lurk in Nidus's streams, okay?
That guy's super clever.
And yeah, and he was talking about precisely that, saying that one of the reasons he doesn't play Leslie as much is because he feels like one of the main charms Leslie had was that he was pompous and rich.
Mm-hmm.
And in the current state of Nopixel,
that's
pompous
everybody.
And rich means nothing. Yeah. It's like, yeah, it doesn't have the same, like, wealth doesn't mean anything anymore.
Yeah, if you played a character that was 8 feet tall, and that was one of the things that made him unique and interesting, and suddenly everybody's character was 8 feet tall, why would you play that character anymore?
Yeah, and I feel like roleplay traits other than being super charismatic or super annoying,
Mm-hmm.
any other trait it's overlooked, and people focus more on either competency and skill, like mechanical skill.
Mm-hmm.
So, and money used to be like one of those big traits, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And being quote unquote crazy, like willing to risk shit, that used to be a noticeable trait in 3.0. Now, because there are no risks, if you hear, oh, a cop got shot at MRPD, that's like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the less risk there is, the less meaning things have.
True. Yeah, it all comes back to who has the AK? Young Dab, dude. That moment in Nopixel was so powerful, and it just feels so far away. Like we've strayed further and further from God every day. And God is Moon, to be clear.
Young Dab, a guy that Young Dab wasn't all that. He was, yeah.
It's what he represented in the server. It was.
Yeah, I know. I'm fucking with you.
Oh, okay.
I'm just hating on the player. Fuck Young Dab.
Yeah. I'm Lenny Hawk.
I remember that one clip where he's walking down the street, and I think it was the first time he ran into Kyle. And Kyle's playing Alabaster Slim, and they walk past each other, and then in passing remarks, there's a video of this. Okay, I don't make it too confusing. Okay, so they were walking past each other just by Vanilla Unicorn, going up to Legion Square.
Who were they again?
It was Young. I'll find the clip.
Young Dab and Alabaster. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, while you're looking for that, tell Kim we said hi. Do it. He's shaking his head no. He's smiling. He's giving a big smile. He's looking real cute. He's He's hiding his eyes. He's hiding his face. You think if I screamed really loud, she'd hear it through your headphones? Let's try. No, not. We have fun here. We have fun. I ran into Young Deb once, and I think he hit me with his car, and I went like, "What are you doing, you crazy man?" And he was like, "Fuck you," and then he drove away.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's my whole.
That was it. Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's big.
it changed my life.
It's funny.
Life-altering moment. God, I can't find it because of all these 3.0 clips.
3.0. More like 3 points. No, or I tried. I didn't really think it through. I tried. When I think about 3.0, you know what my like favorite moment in 3.0 was? It was when all the big shots from 2.0 that weren't really allied together in 3.0 to like go do garbage. It was like Nino, Buddha, and some other people. I don't remember, but they were just like doing garbage. They were just like wearing like tank tops and like jeans, nothing fancy, no suits. They were just garbage men. It was so cool. It was awesome.
You know what? That was actually at a time on the server when people were afraid to wear the wrong clothes to do something. I remember, you guys all know Kevin Ram.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do garbage with him a lot back in the day. And I think Kevin actually used a PED model for the longest time.
One of the garbage men models?
No, he used a suit guy. He was like a suit guy model. And he was afraid that by wearing a suit and doing garbage, somebody was going to like report him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Imagine getting reported for that nowadays.
Yeah, this was an actual concern like early 3.0 for him.
People cared about like the integrity of the roleplay a little bit. And the fact that somebody would think about that is great.
Or is it? Because if you think about it, that's like a whole other side of the spectrum where things are so serious that everyone, rather than role playing, they're busy critiquing other people's role play. And that's one thing Red Dead, when I was playing West RP, that's one thing it had.
The critiquing, we had big problems. I probably got reported 30 times on that server for literally. I would like challenge somebody to a duel, and we would fight, and then I would like pick them up and carry them over to the cemetery and drop them.
Oh, force
and go like, put you where you belong. You guys trying to force permit me?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's like that's the other side of the spectrum where everything is like it being like those server I played on, it got so bad that people were like roleplay checking you in roleplay. Like Jesus Christ, they're so out of the loop that they're complaining about you not roleplaying properly, and they're doing it in a way that makes what they're doing to you at that moment worse than what you did.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you go down and someone says, "Hey, why are you talking? Don't talk, you're downed." I get it if it's like a meme and if it's supposed to be funny. Or if someone's molding, that's the only time I'll be okay with someone saying, "Okay, you might want to be quiet, you're down," is if someone's molding. But there was a server I played on. If you went down and you made a guttural, like I went down once and I made a guttural yell. And like, why are you talking? You're down.
Oh my God.
Like, motherfucker.
Relax.
I'm dying. I don't know.
What
But yeah, that's like one side of the spectrum, and the other side of the spectrum is nothing matters.
Do you remember on Wild West RP how when you went down, your mic stopped working? You literally can't talk when you're down.
Yes.
But that means you can never roleplay like being injured. You're always unconscious.
You'd have to slash me it.
Yeah. And the red M / me fucking sucks. Like,
you know, one thing I liked about you not being able to talk when you're downed is because they
give you a cool off period.
Yeah, and there were people on the server that would down you and then continue
Oh
role
my
playing.
god, yeah.
Like they gunned you down and they're continuing roleplay talking to you. That this wasn't a lot. This happens occasionally. It happens on Nopixel
Mhm.
where someone guns you down and then they hold you and they continue the roleplay just to where they try to prove a point. Motherfucker, you shot my character.
Dude, I
It's
always
over.
do /me
End it.
unconscious.
Yeah, I do that too. Like if you knock me out, okay, you ended it. Let's moving on. Let's move on to something else. That's
Mhm.
once you incapacitate the other person, that's when you either walk away or
Yeah, this
I
was
hate
the
when they stay there. It's so weird.
this was
Tell
the
me what I
classic
want to
like
know. Tell me, Shoots.
Yeah.
Tell me what I want to know.
tell me or I'll rip off your knees. It's like
Another
/me dying.
funny one is where they're like, "You pissed me off. You pissed me off so much that I'm gonna teach you never to piss me off again, and I'm gonna do that by ocean dumping you."
I'm gonna teach you a lesson you'll soon forget. I say that's people.
Oh, that was rife. Early 3.0, that shit was when everyone was trying to like when there was a vacuum, like there was no definitive tough guy yet,
Mhm.
and everyone wanted to be that definitive tough guy, and they were shitting on tow workers, they're shitting on people that
Yeah.
are just trying to have fun. And then ocean dumped like it was the generic crim, right? The generic no effort, minimum effort crim,
Yeah.
where they're like, "Hey, what did you say to me?" Like road rage, and then
Like,
take
yeah,
it too far.
they
and
bump
gun
into
you
your
down.
tow truck and you're like, watch where you're fucking driving. And they're like,
Yeah.
I'm going to kill you and your whole family now. You're like, wait, what?
Or you tow their car and like, oh my god, you're towing my car. All right, now
That's
you
going to cost me
die.
$600. Time
Yeah,
to
and then
die.
And the ocean dumping and like
Yeah, ocean
I'll-
dumping a tow worker for towing your car has got to be one of the funny. That happened to me once when I was first playing John Hydra. I was a tow
It's
driver
happened to me
initially.
too.
Because I came from Lock Q, so I was like, I'm just gonna go drive tow, and I towed somebody's car and took pictures of it, and then they ocean dumped me, and like when I ended up at the thing, I went to the police to make reports. Like I don't remember. I signed in for work today as a tow driver, and then I woke up in the hospital covered in salt water with like bullet holes in my chest. They're like, oh, that's weird. And I was like, yeah, like. I'm like, sucks. I wish I knew why this happened. And they're like, yeah, too bad you didn't take photos of like their license plate. It was like, oh, I always take photos of people's license plate. It's like, oh, look in your camera, see if you have some. I go up to my screenshots and I'm like, yeah, here, right here. I don't remember towing this car, but it's clearly on the back of my tow truck. That's weird.
Yep.
So
one
good.
thing one thing I've learned that I can't do is roleplay a tough guy crim.
It's hard, man.
where-
It's exhausting to roleplay a tough guy.
Yeah, the only reason is because I'm accommodating, because I know what it's like to be a civilian who's
You're-
kind of designed.
You put so much work in the casino, dude. You got bullied. You got straight bullied.
I mean, it was fun, man. I'm gonna be honest. I was having a lot of fun with doing the casino shit.
Except for when you
because of the
didn't.
Dynamic. Yeah,
That's what it felt like. It was like lots of fun. I need to get off the server.
Yeah, I'm happy I got high tolerance for bullshit.
Yeah.
I've got high tolerance for bullshit. But I feel like people who want to play like tough guy crims, like asshole crims, I feel like they need to take like a week or something where they play a civilian, just for a week, just to know what it's like to be on the other end of it. So there's a degree of understanding.
hmm
But if they did that, then they wouldn't be able to play that tough guy crim because it'd feel like an asshole.
Yeah.
That's one reason. That's one of the main reasons I don't like playing a criminal. Like, put me in a free for all deathmatch server. Yeah, I'll
Dude,
I'll,
that's
I'll be
one of my
asshole.
ideas for the server. Turn the prison into a free for all art like deathmatch server. I'm serious.
What?
When you go to prison, you can pick up shanks, guns, baseball bats. You can fuck people up, the guards. It's PvP all day long, okay? Think about it. If you're mad and you want to go shoot some motherfuckers, prison time, baby. We got AI with guns. We got AI guards. We got role-playing guards.
Can I be honest?
What is this, Rust?
Can I be
Call of
honest?
Duty? We headed to the gulag? Actual gulag?
if that happened, you know what would happen? I'm gonna tell you straight. The same thing that back in 2.0, like 2 hour, like 5 minutes before the storm, the whole server would turn into a deathmatch server, where everybody would be trying to kill each other. And
In
what
the
that did
prison.
was, yeah, but what it does, it seeps into the mentality of people, and next thing you know, like if you're playing on a server where that doesn't happen, everything feels impactful.
There's an
If
easy
in a
way to
server,
fix that. There's an easy way to fix the.
just if they make a different server, like a different deathmatch server that's nothing like Nopixel, which is not gonna happen. I mean, they could do it now because roleplay is at an all-time roleplay culture is at an all-time low on this server. Right now, it'd probably work. But if they go into hardcore and they implement a fucking deathmatch in the prison, that's
Dude,
that's gonna
think
be
about how fun it'd be,
counterproductive
though, man.
as
Think how
shit.
fun it would be.
It'll be fun short term, but then
I'm talking quick respawns. I'm talking a scoreboard. You know what I'm saying? Bovice always number one.
we have that arcade. You see how scoring Resident Arcade is? How
That's because you have to
fucking-
pay to use it. If you're being punished and you're getting sent to the PvP zone, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Just
Maybe
saying.
I'm just dooming.
Maybe it could be like gun game. You know, gun game from CS:GO, where you get like a pistol and then you kill two people and then you get a
That's-
shotgun.
This is 5M server arena. 5M GTA arena. Some
Yeah.
shit does that. I play that occasionally.
Maybe you could pick. Okay, maybe there's two prisons, right? There's one prison. It's like the gulag, and that's like the PvP, and then there's the role plays, the upper area, right?
Nobody's gonna go to the role play one.
Oh, people
Nobody.
will. There people will. But now more people can make lifers. Okay, they can jump on their lifers and they can just go fucking PvP to their heart's content and then jump up and roleplay for a little while. Dude, I think it's worth it. Also, there's an easy way to fix the
It's Rust.
yeah, it's Rust. There's an easy way to fix the people like shooting each other post tsunami. I don't know if it's easy, but just code.
I do it.
Like
By the way, I do it.
Code like that when you log back in, your character is in the same state as when you logged out.
No, that'd be terrible for me. Just because of the way I do. I degen at the tail end of tsunamis.
know.
Like I go to shootouts. I try to fuck up as many people as I
That's
can.
what
I
I'm
don't care if I get
saying.
fucked up. Listen. I'm pointing these things out, but I'm gonna admit that I am guilty of doing these things. Okay.
I know.
I'm not a.
But do
I'm
you
not
think
an
that
Iowa.
as much as you like it, do you think the integrity of the RP would go up a little if people were held, to
Yes.
the consequences of their actions, even post tsunami or post like F8 quit?
Yes, but for now they shouldn't do anything. For now, just leave it.
Oh, how the turntable!
Do it when the hardcore server comes out.
Okay, if you guys could play an animal in Nopixel, but you had to main the animal, okay? So this is like your main character. What animal would you play?
Probably play a cat.
A cat? A little key cat?
I think people would treat a cat really nice.
Didn't Soda play a cat for a while?
Yeah.
Didn't Soda play a
Yeah.
cat off stream and still got stream sniped somehow?
No, he played it. I think he played on a different Twitch channel because of the stream sniping, and there was still crowds around him, and he was a cat that said nothing. So they're only, you know how to stream snipe you have to like have a roleplay reason to be around the person,
Mhm.
right? What roleplay reason do you have to be around the cat that doesn't talk? Like a cat, like any other cat on the server, but this cat in particular. What is it about this cat that draws you to it?
Yeah.
Cat doesn't even meow. there was so many people around.
Can I say, I don't want, I'm not trying to be like hurtful towards Soda, but I don't, why do people do that? Why do people like assault him with their presence so much? Do I just care too much about roleplay that I don't give a fuck like who's playing a character?
I feel like it's because he's not an abrasive person in roleplay. Like, he's not gonna tell someone to fuck off. He's nicer in roleplay than he is out of roleplay. He was in roleplay. He's a nice guy, but OOC he's not a nice guy. Well, I don't know. I've seen his few Soda clips. He seems like the type of person that wouldn't mind telling someone to fuck off. But in character, like all the characters he played, especially Whippaloo, just enabled, like said yes to everything. And people saw that, and I guess they.
I just wish they would have just let him fucking play the game. That's all.
it was like
It was bad.
not
It was not good.
I wouldn't say bad. I'd say it was prolific. Early 3.0, everyone was doing it.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I would specifically not, but I'm always in like an anti-dick writer though. I just don't go near the popular person. Like unless the roleplay forces us to be together.
The thing I didn't like about 3.0 is it was so prolific that even if you were not doing it, you were affected by it. Because you'd be talking to someone, and the person you're role playing with sees it, catches a glimpse or a whiff of the other person, the biggest streamer or whatever, and then they're trying
Inject
to end
themselves.
whatever they're trying to end whatever there is to do with you to role play with them, and say you have something going on with this big.
Dude, I write people off so fast for that.
They'll engage with you so they can engage with them. When the server was going through the whole it was 2 weeks into 3.0 when not everyone, a lot of people were doing that. I don't know, I just zoned out. I just stopped playing for a bit until everything calmed down. The apartments were funny.
I really like role playing a lot. I think it's really good. I think I would like to roleplay occasionally on stream, but I think if I could, I would start moving away from roleplay a little bit, just because I get a little too invested in my own roleplay. I get a little too focused on it. It kind of consumes what I do and what I think about. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, but I think that I'm the kind of person that no matter what I'm doing, I have to be doing new things and trying new things and like playing new games. And otherwise I start to get like severe ennui, you know? I just get very like deeply depressed and I don't quite realize that it's happening. And then it seeps into the role play and then it seeps into my real life and I'm like just sad all the time. So I think like on my stream, I think I want to start playing like more like single player RPGs. I want to start playing more like roguelike stuff like that. Just games I really enjoy. The problem is I just don't know how to stream those games and also like maintain any kind of like viewership. I know it would be like a grind from the beginning again. Take like more effort streaming, because that's the other thing. When I role play, I don't put, dude, if you go back and look at my old streams when I was playing like Tarkov and other games and like Rainbow Six and stuff like that, I put a lot of effort into my streams. I had like scenes and songs and I would do little chair dances and I would like pay really close attention to the chat, and I just felt like I was a very attentive, good streamer. But I feel like when I role play, I'm so invested in the role play and what I'm doing, and I'm trying so hard to be doing a good job all of the time, that it almost makes me a worse streamer. That there's like
I'm the opposite.
Yeah?
I'm like the complete opposite. When I'm role playing, I feel like all cylinders are firing. And I don't give 100% of my attention to the role play. I give like a solid 70% to the role play, and I don't.
Well, where's the other 30% going? Because it's not to your chat.
Yes, it is. What do you mean? Okay, to my chat and to the music I'm listening to. And thinking of insults. But when I'm not role playing and I'm playing like different games, I can't do variety, man. I played Dead Space. It was fun, but because I'm the only one talking, even though I know I'm streaming, it just feels so, I don't know, role players ruin me. If I'm not talking directly to someone, it just feels so isolating. I don't know. I don't know what I'd do without. If Nopixel wasn't a thing, I'd probably drop off the cliff of the earth, cliff of the earth. What's that saying? Flat Earth saying where they fall off the side of the.
You'd fall off the globe.
No, fall off the globe wouldn't tell that the.
Oh, you'd slip off the old quick. That's what they call it. Slip off the old quick.
You know, people back then also thought that time was based off of the Earth being flat and the Earth moving, and everything that was.
Well, the Earth spins, but it's just like a pizza.
No, they thought it moved like in one direction, linear, and everything, time included, fell off the side of the Earth and was disregarded. And the same with dead people after their spirits.
Okay.
Anyway.
Speaking of flat Earth, this is important. Do you guys think that water is an important resource on this planet?
Yeah.
You mean the thing that we're all made out of?
Yeah.
What is it? How
And that
much of
keeps
this?
us
And
from
more specifically,
shriveling
like
up?
the stuff that we drink and like that we need for like crops and like fresh, like usable water, like the potable water.
Yeah,
Do
I
you-
do, because that's why the aliens have been coming to Earth for a long time. They've been sucking up our water and taking all of our resources and bringing it back to Mars, because Mars only has frozen water.
True.
And also, there's a civilization that lives on the dark side of the moon, and they have
True.
been also taking away our water and bringing it to the moon because
The
the moon
space
is a
Nazis.
desolate.
Hold on,
Wait,
fact checking. True.
The T-Rex dinosaur space Nazis with lizard
it's a
skin.
silly question.
Okay, so obviously yes, right?
Yeah, it's like saying, do you think oxygen is important? You know, the thing that you breathe.
So do you think that we should be careful as a society with how much water we're using?
Fuck no, dude. I'm only here for like 100 years. Someone else can deal with that shit after I'm
What
gone.
if you and your lady have a baby and then the baby ain't got no water?
That's his problem, man.
Damn.
Fucking figure it out.
Damn.
Figure it out, you little
What about your
asshole.
band's eyes, huh? What about your band's eyes?
America.
Dude, I raised that little bitch. He can figure it out.
You drink
I'll
someone's
give him all the
blood.
tools he needs. Okay, just figure out how to create water.
Really long straw.
Yeah, it's just there you go. Suck
I don't
it
drink
think
the
there's
Mars
gonna be a
water.
wood apocalypse. I
All
don't
right,
think there's gonna be a
So, all right. If we should be careful with water, okay, and we actually care about the future, unlike Troms, and it's a finite resource,
I don't think it is.
do you think that it would make sense for people to have urinals in their home that sort of have like an automatic drain so you don't have to flush them? So that when they pee, you know, you're not wasting
Ew.
like several gallons of water every time
Ew.
you flush.
Oh.
I had a teacher that had a mantra from her family. It was, if it's yellow, be mellow. If it's brown, flush it down.
Yeah, if it's
Like,
yellow, let it mellow. That's gross.
What?
Yeah,
Because the pee just sits in the
What?
toilet.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. She's the hottest teacher I've ever had too, and
Maybe
she
she had
told
a
us to the
pee
class.
thing. Did it ruin it
Did
for
a
you?
really
Were you
weird
like,
pee
I couldn't,
thing.
I can't
Not
fantasize
even
about you anymore,
close.
Mrs.
No,
Smith?
she was too hot to have that ruined for me.
Do you have your girl sometimes be like, yellow, let it mellow? It's brown, flush it
No.
down. And you're like, oh, baby. Taking me back.
We're big piss flusher advocates here in this house.
Okay.
Oh my.
But do you think having a urinal in your home would help, like, save water?
Yeah. Why not? I just pee in the sink.
That's exactly where I was going with this. So why don't you just pee in the sink? Because it's basically a slow release urinal. Everybody should be peeing in the sink.
Okay, well, both you little short guys, you 5'4" or whatever you are, can't pee in the sink like I can. I tower over that sink.
What are you talking about, dude? I'm dangling over it. What do you mean?
Do you guys waffle stomp
Flopping
too?
up onto the counter and then into the sink.
This is giving me a lot of I stomp shit through drains energy.
Wait, what do you do?
Nobody here is
What do
a
you do,
waffle
52?
stomper, okay?
I don't know. This is what is good because I don't do that because of contamination.
Have you ever
okay?
peed in the shower, 52?
I don't shit in the shower.
Okay, but have you peed in the shower?
Okay, good answer.
No, because the toilet's right
No.
there.
What a liar.
What do you
mean
Look at
it's
this
right
man
there?
lying
You're gonna get
directly
out
to our
of the shower.
faces.
You're all moist and dripping, and you're gonna piss in the toilet. It's the first thing I do when I get
my
in the shower.
bathroom is very accessible. Like I don't have to exert too much energy to go from the bathtub to the toilet. It's cardio too. And plus,
It's cardio.
cardio.
He says
Walking
moving
to the
3
toilet.
feet.
Yeah.
yes.
It's cardio.
Okay, I live
It
a
is-
healthy
yeah.
lifestyle. What do you want me to say?
Anyway, this
A drain's a
episode,
drain.
Differently in the UK.
I live by the Seinfeld mantra. Drain's a drain.
drain. This episode of Yespixel Podcast has been brought to you by your
What
sink.
was our sponsor today?
It's
We have a
your sink.
sponsor. Oh, was that it? That was
Yeah.
the segue into the
Yeah.
sponsor? Or-
So-
okay.
Thank you so much, your sink, all of your sinks for drinking the old yellow water and saving the planet one pee at a time. Remember,
It's also fits
ladies-
into
I
our-
hope Pennywise gets you. all
ladies,
for doing
people,
that too.
people with vulvas, you guys can pee in the sinks too. You gotta hop on up there. Maybe get you a little stool. Now, don't jump too don't go all crazy. Okay, might need to use the kitchen sink. All right, it's a little more stable. You don't want you to get hurt. Okay, that's just a message from our
Kitchens?
sponsors.
No, now you're going too far. Kitchen sink?
So this is
Hell
gonna,
no.
dude. You're gonna see TikTok soon. Somebody's gonna be pissing in the sink. Then they're just gonna rinse it out and make a salad in the sink or
Yeah, why
some shit
wouldn't
like
they?
my
that.
You said they rinsed it
God.
out. What's the problem?
Hold on. I'm mixing up some macaroni and cheese in the sink. You want some?
Hell yeah, did you rinse it first?
Yeah, I had to
Perfect.
piss in it earlier.
Oh yeah, as long as you rinsed it, I'm good.
Yeah, just gave it one,
Okay.
just a little rinse with
Just a
some
little
water.
tss. Yeah, good to go.
Forgot to scrub it.
It's pee.
Just a little
Fish
piss
salad.
never hurt anybody. Little piss boy.
What is halfway have her title set to right now? Charlotte Piss Baby Fairfield. That's what
She's
I
so
can't
rude.
believe it'd be a wrong
So
one.
glad we
What
had
did
her on the
Wrangler
show.
do to her? All I know is that he fired her. How
I
did he
think
do it?
she's
What'd he do?
role play
How'd he
fired. I
come?
don't think she's actually fired. I think.
Yeah, he's been, dude. He's since they first met. He's been trolling her every chance he gets. She's just so trollable. Is the thing.
Speaking of halfway hardcore, her Yespixel episode is one of I think the third or second highest viewed now, and had the fastest growth. That episode
Dude, 'cause
exploded.
She's awesome.
She's popping.
She's so good. Yeah, I was so glad we had her on.
That was
a really good one.
And she used a webcam, which was really great. I might start telling people you gotta have a webcam.
Like
Frick
a
that, dude.
requirement?
Don't alienate the people.
I'm alienating people with no faces.
No, come on.
If you don't have a
People-
face, you're not even human.
You're kidding me?
Yeah, listen,
we're on a role play server where people they want to play a character and hide behind a character.
Well, then
Let
they
them
can
hide
get
behind-
on a private server with their character and talk to their character.
Guys, the views of John Hydra here do not reflect the entirety of the Yespixel podcast.
I think my name
okay?
legally changed to John Hydra.
Yeah,
It's kind of a good name.
it's a good name.
It's a good name.
Although it makes you sound like, you're leading into the John meme, the like, I'm John Cop,
Oh yeah. Oh, I
I'm
should
John
join
Firefighter,
Yeah.
John Gang Member,
John
like,
Gang Leader.
I'm John Hydra, Hail Hydra.
Too funny. You guys got anything exciting going on IRL, away from role playing, away from Nopixel, away from the computer? I've been trying
TwitchCon, TwitchCon.
Las
TwitchCon's
Vegas.
coming.
Is that the one?
Yeah.
You going to that?
I think we have tentative plans right now. Walnut, Jenny, and I are gonna try to bunk up.
I'd go, but the problem is I know exactly what would happen because this always happens. I would go and try to hang out with the people, and then they would be busy, and then I would want to kill myself.
What the guys? He doesn't mean
I'd,
that.
I'd go for like a brief.
I didn't say I'd
cameo
kill
just-
myself. I said I'd want to.
I'd go for a brief cameo just to prove how tall I am, and then leave.
Yeah,
He'd
dude.
show up-
Hey,
he'd show up
5'8's
in
tall in
boots-
UK, right?
some Boots with this
6'5".
thick of rubber on the bottom.
Just to prove 6'5", and then catch a plane the next minute. Bye.
Okay.
What if you just sent
no.
Troms a cardboard cutout of you that he could carry around?
He's not gonna believe it.
I just want to jump in the square foam pit.
No,
Break your
don't
back
do
so you
it.
can sue him.
Break your spine.
Oh, just jump into it, dude. That still hurts me. I can see the video to this day.
Yeah.
No, I think
It
it'll be.
didn't
I
look
think
that
TwitchCon
bad,
will be
if I'm
great.
being honest.
You kidding me, dude? She needed rods in her spine.
Okay, when you find out what happened,
She can't squirt
but-
anymore at 52.
She
What?
landed ass first. Okay, I don't know about that. We have to fact check that one. She landed ass first on the concrete, dude. She didn't even hit him.
TwitchCon foam.
There
pit
was-
can't
I've fallen
squirt.
I've fallen on my ass a shit ton of times. Concrete.
Dude, she fucking ass planted from 4 feet up onto. Like, that is a painful clip, dude. I want to see you do it. Go outside right now. Go on the sidewalk and ass plant into the sidewalk.
No, then who am I gonna sue? I'm only
Nobody,
doing that
that's
if
the
I'm making
thing.
money. If I make money off.
You just don't do that. She couldn't sue them anyway. She signed a waiver.
Wait, was that Adriana
What?
Chechik that happened to?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Are you serious?
she signed a waiver.
What?
It doesn't matter. Those waivers don't fucking matter. You can absolutely still sue them.
Oh yeah, she
It
could
was-
she could come up with something because it was like unsafe.
Chechik's
She
injuries
probably
were
did
worse than
something.
expected. Now, after being hospitalized, Chechik's updated her fans on Twitter with the latest status. According to the tweet, her injuries were even worse than expected. So, surgery went well, 5 hours and 30 minutes, more fusions than expected, bones completely crushed and nerve damage to my bladder. Hopefully I'll be able to pee again in the near future, but no more squirting, had some bleeding around the bone, but overall doing
Oh
good.
my god. Why'd she add that detail in?
She's proud of
What?
her squirtability. We all know
Hey,
what starter
her and
Pokemon she would
Komodo,
be.
They're both. Her and Komodo, they're both notorious squirters.
I'm more of a
TwitchCon will be a lot of
I'm
fun.
more of a
though.
leaky faucet.
Okay. Mr. Diaper guy.
Just
here.
all the time. Just drip, drip.
Have you been to a TwitchCon? Have either of you
Never
been to any
been.
TwitchCon? Never.
No,
I went to-
I've actually never been to a convention at all. So I'm like
neither.
really excited.
I don't even
think
know what
it'll
a
be a lot of fun.
convention is.
Wow.
People just go there and say hi.
Wasn't there? There's a
I've
there's-
never been, or I don't even know what a
Know what a
convention is.
was there a
I'm
TwitchCon in
52
Seattle?
chains.
I thought it was just for networking though, and I'm too lazy.
No,
for that.
it's gonna be like a lot of events, a lot of like sponsor kind of people, like booths and shit like that, like people trying to like network in that sense.
Yeah, I went to the one.
It's like a partner lounge and all that kind of shit that we'll be able to go to. But
Ooh,
on top
partner
of all that,
lounge.
it's literally going to be like a hub for Twitch people. And
Yeah, I
there's
don't
gonna
know
be,
why
like, a
you would
lot
go.
of
I don't know why you would
outside
go to TwitchCon if you're not a partner. How isolating would that feel?
Well, you want to meet your favorite streamer. That's why.
If you're a streamer, why would? Who cares?
I'd be a man of the people. As a partner, would it let you go to the other lounge? Yes, right.
Yeah, you can go anywhere. It's just
Alright.
as a partner, you get like partner lounge stuff.
I'll
right?
be
You
a
get
man
to,
of the
like,
people, and
go to
I'd
secret.
by choice not go to the partner lounge just to feel selfless.
You also
know,
got half
ego.
off tickets as a partner.
Oh damn! I'm gonna pay full price just to make a statement.
They're not.
I'm not even gonna go.
Yeah, dude, I went to, it might have been TwitchCon or a different con in Seattle, but I made plans with like 6 different people to hang out, all people like that I've been stream friends with for like years, and we all had like hard concrete plans, and every single one of them was like, I'm actually busy. And I was like, oh,
you're still upset about that, huh?
dude, it hurt a lot. It really fucked me up. I've got like a complex.
Did they go to the event?
Yes, I saw them in person, and they're like, I can't because, and I was like, okay, all
Bubba.
right.
I feel
And then
like
I left. I left after like 3 hours. I ran into what's the guy that did like the stream beats?
No illusions.
No.
No, Harris Heller.
Yeah, I ran into Harris Heller, and we talked for a while, and that was cool. And we talked about how dog shit my stream was. And then I told him I had somebody that edit my YouTube videos for $5 a month, and he was like, that's crazy. You should pay them more. It was like some Italian kid. They barely spoke English.
$5 a month.
That's what they were charging on Fiverr.
He should take you to court.
I think you should just slander you on social media.
That'd be fine.
Fuck
That'd be
court,
fine.
tweet
dude.
about you.
This guy
$5?
was paying me
Would you-
$5. I was making 60 videos a month for this guy.
It was 4. It was 4 videos a month, and I gave him like $4 a video.
You didn't even pay him the full $5?
And they agreed.
Oh
And
my
they said that would be a
God.
good number. And I said, okay. I just didn't
What
argue
is
with
the
them.
exchange rate from
pretty
American
good,
currency
actually.
to
It's pretty
Italian?
good at the
Apparently, this
time.
guy's making bank at $5.
They were pretty happy. They were just like a college student with no job. And
He said Italian, right?
yeah.
Fiverr, right?
Yeah.
I'm joking. I would never. That's crazy. Plus, I'm too
Funny.
lazy.
Funny. Speaking of which, anybody want to cut some Yespixel videos into clips for us?
No, I don't.
No, not you guys, listeners.
No.
Hey, any Yespixel listeners, any of you guys want the recognition of 3 awesome Yespixel hosts? We won't pay you, but we'll like you.
And we'll
I
give you
won't.
exposure. We'll say this person.
You get paid in
Yeah.
exposure.
Yeah.
No, I would pay them. I just don't know what. We'd have to agree on something. Actually, I think Klebron said he's going to cut up some videos for us and see if we like them, and then I'll see if I want to pay him for it.
He reached out to me about the FTO stuff. Man, I don't want to FTO anybody right now. I don't want to do anything.
CPD. I don't know what it is with. Okay,
It's impossible to
I'm not
do
gonna.
FTOs and
I'm not
CPD,
gonna
man.
slander CPD but DPD. If there's a cadet, that cadet's getting picked up same day, right then, right there. Maybe it's because it's a smaller department. But I've like Cornelius, the guy who plays Cornelius, he's told me
Oh my
that.
god, Snufflepuss?
Yeah, it's
Dude,
it is
Snufflepuss is great.
like Cherry. I haven't seen him in a hot minute. How many of them do you think have stopped playing because they couldn't get ride-alongs?
Lots, actually. There's actually a guy who he's part of my community. He's somehow still hired. I don't remember his name because I haven't seen him in a year.
Somebody's just gonna fire him.
I'm sure they've
Doctor.
tried. There's no way he's on the FTO sheet and he's been there for a year, and there's no way they haven't like reached out to him and like tried to figure something out.
Maybe
I
they
think
think
he's just been
a,
busy, but
maybe they think he's a big streamer, but they haven't figured it out yet. Maybe like this
Oh,
guy
yeah.
got
I
so much
invited
content. Take
Pestily
over
to come on
Roster.
on the podcast, by the way.
Pestily.
Yeah, the Tarkov streamer.
Why?
What do you mean why?
What's he got to do with anything we do?
We're gonna talk him into role playing. Show him some clips.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
who the fuck is Pestily?
He's a big Tarkov streamer.
Okay.
He's cool.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna clip this and send it to him.
Don't do that. If you're trying to get him on, that's
so funny.
not a
Dude,
good
if that
look.
doesn't make him want to come on, I don't want him.
He got who'd and why. Don't do that. Don't do that.
See, Pass, we have fun here, man. RSK for life. Okay.
Dude, all you're doing is just bringing another fucking Rust player into our role play.
He's not Rust. He's
Oh.
Tarkov.
Okay.
He's
What's the difference?
He's actually pretty cool, man. Okay.
Tom's, you're coming off as a role play elitist right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of you're coming off real
'cause I
snobby
am.
right now. Oh my god, get a load of this guy.
He's role playing
Hey, you're gonna get a load of me, all right?
Oh my god.
at TwitchCon. Wink.
TwitchCon. Dude, I'm stoked for it. Where it's gonna be Walnut and I just
Dude, I
bodyguarding
wish
for Jenny the whole
I
time.
genuinely
You know,
wish I cared.
Wait.
it's literally gonna be us. So it's gonna
You
be
know-
me, 6'2", and Walnut, also definitely over 6 foot, bodyguarding for Jenny.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that Amaranth video with her mods? Just everywhere she goes, she's got a fucking chaperone of mods.
Oh, that's
Are you guys
funny.
gonna do that? 'Cause
Yeah,
if you do
that's
that,
gonna
that'll
be
be
us.
funny as
I'm
shit.
bringing my suit jacket and everything.
You should get a little paper cutout of like the paper dolls and put a name of each of our mod on there, and then you and Walnut could carry it as like a velvet rope.
I don't think she realizes how bad it's gonna be putting me and Walnut together for anything. She's gonna have the biggest headaches ever.
I can already see it. Like she's gonna be like, "Hey, so and so plays that character," and then you're gonna be like, "Move along."
I hope when she goes to TwitchCon, she uses her real voice.
Hey, it's me, Jenny Bear TV.
Yeah, exactly. That's the
Nice
one.
to meet you,
Dude, I'm just so excited to like meet other people. Like I hope like Trey comes out and shit like that, and
Who?
like he plays Trey on the server. Plays Trey Romano, dude.
Cool.
He's a good friend.
Nice.
There's a bunch of people I hope come out. I just think it'll be really cool.
Yeah.
We're still thinking about Paris. I want to go to Paris. So for Paris though, I'd have to bring Kim, because Kim and I have already done Vegas and it was all right. And like
I
it's
used to live in
mostly-
Vegas. Fucking sucks.
It's mostly like a work thing. Yeah, I wasn't like an enormous fan of Vegas, mostly because like I'm not a fan of like lotteries or gambling.
Mhm.
Like I get it. It's a little bit of fun, a little bit of dopamine for a little while, but like you just end up like losing money like
Mhm.
most of the time. It's like, yeah, some people don't. Some people just have like that innate luck, or they just, somehow always come out on top. Not me. So I'll just lose money. So not gonna do that. But I mean, to go and like eat some good food with some friends and hang out and drink and just
Dude,
meet
like the
people I've never
$9
met
like
before.
all you can eat steak buffets are like actually fucking worth it.
That's what I'm saying. So I think that'll be great. Just go drink, get like a suite or something like that. A couple bedroom suite. We just all bunk and have a good time. Make eggs in the morning. Like
That was
I think
very
that'd be great.
specific. Make
How
eggs in
you
the
like your
mor- you
eggs.
had-
well,
Try to
so
fertilize the way you
if you
move
get a
your
if you get
hips,
a if you
girl,
get a
got me
suite, like a
hypnotized.
suite hotel or whatever, you get like a master bedroom and like a second bedroom, right? So we'd have like a place for Jenny, a place for Walnut and I, and then in the morning we get up and we just you buy like a dozen eggs or something, and you just cook yourself eggs. You don't have to like go out. and get breakfast, you just make eggs, dude. Why, dude? You don't
It's
want
such
eggs?
it's an odd thing to like. Okay, get
I
a
love
hotel
cooking,
room.
man.
Do
I'll
this,
cook
do
eggs
that.
for my friends.
My fucking camera froze.
Charles and I both jump for it. Oh my god, dude!
I
I think this is my favorite tradition on the Yespixel podcast.
I had a the last TwitchCon. My phone's out of battery. But the last tradition. Wait, why did I say? Now you got me. My brain's mush. Anyway.
Yo, that's an emote face right there. What the fuck?
Oh my god!
Look at that.
The last TwitchCon, I had an idea of because the one thing I don't regret, but the one thing that kind of fucked up a plan I wanted to initiate was the fact that a lot of people know what I look like now because of the podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people know that I'm not a scrawny Italian dude. I wanted to send in someone who was willing to play my part as
just like a fucking churro Chad. Just send Newt as your yeah, hello,
I
52
play
chains.
Carmine. Yeah.
That's what
I wanted. And I wanted I wanted to see if anyone would figure it out. It would have been funny. I mean, 'cause maybe I could still do it, but too many people know what I look like. So probably wouldn't last long, so it is what it is. Anonymity is not something you can get back.
Anonymity?
Is that like a undersea thing?
Anonymity?
Yeah, that's stuff I'm looking forward to. As far as roleplay goes, absolutely nothing. I live every day by the seat of my pants.
Yeah, that's true. Hi, special guest star Nesk coming in. How's it going, buddy?
Fellow IA over here. It's IA.
Oh no, he's IA over Jesus here. Christ.
Yeah.
Nesk, can't hear you.
What is happening?
Oh, you just jumped in.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Who let this guy in here?
What the 52? Did you not lock the gate?
Why would I? He's IA. Okay, exceptions.
Oh,
we're an OOC gang now.
I gotta pee.
And
okay,
we got a whole IA Discord and everything.
The only reason Holden became IA was to fuck with Carmine. It was like,
what?
Hey, he was like, hey, Gable, instead of giving it to him, give it to me. Who asked you 3 months ago? Because I did ask for that 3 months ago.
Jesus Christ!
That's too funny.
Oh what? Well, now you're in it. Now you.
Have you actually done any IA stuff in a while?
Yeah, I did.
He's going after Pred, man. Big
That's a
balls
mistake. That's a good way to get fired or murdered.
He's not gonna get fired. He's not gonna get fired, but it'll be interesting. And I'm gonna help him all the way.
That's like you're like the guys that were like, "Why didn't the Golden Eagles just fly the ring to Mordor?" You're just going right for the end, huh?
Yep. Because why not?
So what's this episode say?
Just us, just the boys. Episode 29.
You guys didn't have a guess?
No, we just do us sometimes. Nice to talk to the boys, say hi.
Talk to the boys.
How's your streaming been? How's Nopixel been?
Well, I went to a 911 yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon I looked on the ground and I picked up the the little emblem that was left in the ground, and I recognized it from like 2.0 Buddha, so I immediately popped my stream on and I had like 100 people watching me.
What was it? An emblem?
The talent stuff.
Chow Clacer? Are you a Chow Clacer?
Chow Clacer.
That's what
I saw something for Buddha. Immediately started my stream.
Dude, Buddha was talking to me. I had to turn my stream on immediately.
Did you make your title?
Suck up those views.
Did you make your title Buddha RP unlock here?
Literally talking to Buddha.
No, it was
Buddha's not live. Watch here.
It's actually kind of smart. If you just constantly have a mod change your title to whoever you're talking to, and you can add them in your title. Oh my god! Wait a minute.
Yeah, I don't care about like I'm not a streamer. I'm just on the server for fun. It's like a hobby. But I wanted to give a POV to them at least. But it was it's a little bit of a, I guess, ego boost.
Yeah. Did you get any death threats? I feel like anytime you have somebody streamer for anything you could do, they'd be like, "I have your address and I'm coming right now." It's like, what the hell?
No, none of them were like that. They just wanted to watch the cop response to the thing.
I'm still amazed that I haven't got anything, any like type. I've only had one comment ever, and it was one time, and it was when I wasn't streaming and I was doing shit at the casino.
Mm-hmm.
It was Chang Gang. They were hitting the casino. They're doing the casino heist, and I caught them, and they found me, and they cuffed me and put me in a storage unit, and I just logged off after. And a day later, I checked my DMs, my Twitch DMs, and then some dude, I'm gonna read it out word for word.
Okay.
Because it's only ever happened to me once, and it's never happened after.
Okay.
And it was for the most fucking lukewarm, mundane thing ever, too. I've done 1,000 things far worse than that. Okay, I'm gonna read it out word for word. Where is it? And plus he blocked me, so I couldn't respond to him.
Oh
Ain't
my
that
God.
Crazy, talking all that shit, and then you
knows he can't take it.
That's what made me mad. The fact that I couldn't say shit back. That's what did it. Did I delete it? Why would I do that?
I got one once. I don't know where they came from or what the context was. But the one that I got once was enough to fuck me up of wanting to just shut off the stream.
Really? It was bad, huh?
It wasn't even that bad. It's just I think I just have, and I think
it's just like killed the vibe.
Probably shouldn't say this, but I think my vibes can be killed easily.
Wait, you have vibes?
That's what you get for letting them get to you. You can't let them get to you.
You can't let them see you sweat.
It's Twitch, man. You got thick skin.
I have no idea. I have no idea. Like,
I just like telling people if I see them, I'm gonna kiss them on the lips. It's my favorite.
I fucking see them, who they were like, who they hopped from or what they were mad about. It made zero sense.
I should have like a separate scene that's for like therapy. It's like a chair with like a Shea lounge, and then like it's just like a picture of like a generic person on the thing where you can't quite see them. And it's like, yes. Tell me how you're feeling right now. It seems like I'm detecting a lot of hostility. And then just like let the crazy person in your chat be the content. I think there's some space for that. That can be pretty good.
Yeah, I couldn't find it. I must have deleted it. I don't know why I did that.
Oh my God, Ness, you have 20 seconds before the automatic deletion system gets you out of here. What do you have to say? Anything?
Oh shit! Can you give me like a minute to think about that? Like stall.
You have 20 seconds. He literally just
you
told
can take
how
as much time as
have.
you need to think about it. It's automatic. I can't.
15 seconds remain.
13 seconds remain.
11 seconds remain. Did you do anything fun on the server recently?
Yeah, actually I did, but I don't have enough time to. I actually
well, tell us.
Really fun. Okay, but don't delay the automatic thing.
Tell us.
Okay. I have another DOC which is like Bobby Boulderman's son, so I can like. Fuck
What's his name?
And Scott.
Scott.
Oh, that was it.
Everyone loves Scott Boulderman.
Scott Boulderman. Okay, so check out Scott Boulderman, everybody. That was Nesk. Bye, Nesk. It's automatic. I don't know what you want.
I met Scott. I met him one time. And it was his dad. I think his dad got fucked up after. It was funny.
Yeah, somebody asked me to make a DOC, and I was like, I would rather die.
I'm considering it for when the wipe happens.
Oh yeah, start as DOC. Be like a
yes.
The problem with
you'll never get out of DOC. That's the thing.
But that's not the.
They never want you to leave.
But the point isn't for because all right, people make DLC characters so they can join PD. I already have a PD character, so the goal is to be DLC.
Yeah, for now.
I'm trying to roleplay with Tessa. I really would love for John to kind of change his ways and go back to kind of his roots of the original character that I had in mind for him and be a ranger. I think that would really fit him very well. Like, especially like doing the animal stuff and like riding, like going with Tess every now and then, getting on the ATV. I just think there's a lot of fun to be had there.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a good middle ground between SDSO and like any of the city departments. Yeah.
Imagine wanting to be a fucking hippie cop. That's crazy.
I just think it'd be
Don't
fun. I
be
think it'd
me,
be
man.
fun. I think it'd be chill. I'd still get to do regular cop things, but I don't know. I
I
just
can
like
already
the.
see it. I can already. You're gonna be listening to ambient, nature discovery channel type music. Just
What's that guy? What's that guy's
vibes.
name? Here we have
Yes.
the infamous hunter killer. Now, as you can see,
They hunt and they kill.
stalking him is a local mountain lion, aka the murder kitty.
Wait, that doesn't seem like it make. There's no hunter killer tribes in the U.S. anymore, because of.
That you know of.
That you know of.
I feel like Americans, you would have found them by now.
You don't even know
No.
what a buffalo looks like.
Yes, I do.
Prove it.
It's a fat, hairy. It's a fat, hairy deer. Obese, hairy deer.
Okay, listen, stop describing you in 10 years, okay?
Oh, in other news,
Yeah?
what do you guys think of? What do you guys think of the color of the sky?
Oh my god, you're so dumb. Okay, I was asking for advice earlier, and I couldn't, I think we got off topic, but, so I've been playing Pyro recently, and really fun, really enjoying it. It's, how do I, as somebody on the server, how do I make Pyro my sort of James Randall-y shitlord character? Because I always have this problem where when I try to play shitlords, like Stanky, like, I get too involved in my head and I'm like afraid to commit crimes and I like try too hard to like not get caught. Not for like the dub, but just because that's like how the character is. But Pyro's not like that. But my inclination is to like, avoid consequences because, you know, that's consequences are bad. But like sort of in character do that. How do I shitlord and not get like banned? But also ingratiate myself to people. James Randall somehow, despite being an absolute menace, right? And I would say the Littlemans too, to an extent, are kind of like shitlords, but also like really likable. And there's something about them. There's a je ne sais quoi that I don't.
I can tell you. I know
What
what
is
it is. It's rapport. If Space Boy made James Randall today, and he did the things he did on James Randall that he does now, but on the first day, people would probably call him a shillow. They'd hate him for it. You just gotta build that rapport. You gotta start off slow, get people comfortable with your character, and then just slowly degen into that. I don't know if that's what you did, Troms, but I feel like you gotta. It's like a bridge that you have to build where people are willing to trust you, and they know that it's all in the name of fun, and then they're not you being used as a quote unquote prop. If that makes sense, that's what I think it is. And it's a twin.
I can't really say we had like any specific formula we followed. We just
Did it?
weren't dicks. Just
Yeah.
don't be an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Honestly,
guess.
most of the time it's just being okay with your own consequences. So whatever you do, just be okay with what's gonna happen, and that's usually a good way to build trust.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's probably good. I got caught. I did not try to hide that I was trying to burn down Uwu, but when the police came there, I like tried to defend myself in like,
I will defend myself.
I'll defend myself. I tried to like say like, but Sherry asked me to come here to burn the place down. I wasn't committing arson. I was doing someone a favor for a job interview. And Sherry's like, that's not what happened. And then we went to a bench trial and it was fun. But I was like, am I fucking up by not just letting this go? Or should I think the bench trial was ultimately fun and positive because it led to like the Ash roleplay. But because in court we determined that officially Ash is one of Pyro's friends. She's Sniper from TF2. Sniper was described as Australian and mean. And Pyro got her to say Jarrotti!
Is that something he says?
Yeah, he has an item called the Jarrotti, which he can throw and it like hurts people.
It's a jar full of pee.
Oh God, I remember.
Jarrotti!
Nasty business. God.
But yeah, it was fun. So anytime Pyro was sad, she would just go, Jarrotti! It was quite good. In my head, the perfect sniper would have been Dundee, but I think it's so much better that it's Ash. It's just so fun. And so that's been really good. Ideally, I would like to, I think, hang around. I just don't know, how do you roleplay with James Randall without following Spaceboy around?
What do you mean by that?
I guess what I mean by that is like when you play with the Littleman, it's very easy to just kind of get swept up in doing Littleman things. But I think Spaceboy is like very conscious of who's around him and like what's going on. And I think it's very easy to go like, for him to go,
You give him way too much credit.
I just think really highly of the guy.
Yeah, me too.
And I just think that, but he also knows, he's very smart, right? He knows when somebody's around him because they want to be around Spaceboy and not James Randall.
Right.
But I don't take this the wrong way, Spaceboy. I don't give a fuck about you. I care about like being around James Randall at the time, right?
Say it again for the people in the back.
He knows what I mean. I'm not dick riding.
Holy shit.
I actually,
Spaceboy, when I interact with James Randall, it's not for it's purely for you, okay? And your audience, okay? I don't care about anything else. Give me that viewership, goddammit.
I don't have to say that though, because he does. We've roleplayed before. He knows that I'm just there for the roleplay. But I guess like the thing I want to avoid is him going like, I'll leave now, and then he's leaving, and I was like, does that mean he wants me to not go with him?
That's when you follow him.
Yeah, I just don't want to be a nuisance, I guess, is like, I want to, sometimes with like goofy characters, it's hard to know like when they don't want to be around your character anymore, which is fine. So what I did on Pyro when I was with Ash, I was like, I basically said like, I'm going to leave now so you can go do this thing. And she was like, okay, bye. And then if they don't want you to go, they'll say, no, you can come. And then like, there you go. That's it, right? You just give other people outs of situations like constantly. So that's kind of like what I do when I have like anxiety around like, am I around this person too much? Especially if it's a bigger streamer like Ash or Spaceboy or, I just don't want them to think that I'm there because of who they are. I'm there because of the fucking roleplay. It could be anybody.
Yeah. I'm the opposite. If I know they don't want me there, I'm there. If I know they want me there, I fucking leave because I don't want them there. You can't be disappointed if you avert all attempts of possible disappointment, Deny them the opportunity to make you feel weird by making them feel weird preemptively, Don't be reactionary, be proactive, Art of War, Sung Soon or some shit. Feel me, dog?
Did you just call it the Art of Wards?
The Art of Wards, Song Soon.
No, the Art of I slurred my words, but you guys know what I meant. Believe it or not, everything I just said, if you actually put that into practice, it actually gives you the results that you want. How are you going to be this? If someone wants you there and you leave, well, guess what? You just don't want them.
So you should neg them, and then you should leave when they want you. Are you teaching us how to red pill in RP?
Exactly.
RP, red pill, role play. It's all coming together.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, not even memeing, no troll. I'm serious. That's actually what I do on my character.
That's true. You do that. There's like, if you can tell, if somebody wants you there, you try to leave. It's 100% true. Oh man.
But usually if they want me there, it's because they want to win a situation. I'm like, no, bitch, bye, bitch. I'm out of here, deuces.
I have something kind of exciting in real life. I'm really excited about this.
Why?
Me and both of my girlfriends are signing up for jiu-jitsu. We're gonna start doing jiu-jitsu, BJJ.
Whoa.
I think it's gonna be awesome. I'm super excited for it. I'm really happy that they're gonna start working out a little bit in ways that are like better for them, because like I weightlift. One of them weightlifts with me sometimes, but not as much recently. She was strong as fuck when she was actually weightlifting regular, but just like life happens, she's doing other stuff. But I'm hitting it like every day right now.
You hitting it every day?
Hitting it every day.
Whoa.
I want to do 2 a days, honestly. I've been thinking about doing 2 a days. Just gotta find the time.
Buddy, slow down.
You know, dude, my shoulder. Dude, if you can hold one of my shoulders in both your hands, it's too small.
Imagine
I need
being,
goddamn Death Star shoulders. Okay, I need those Death Star delts.
Imagine being a house robber, like a burglar, and you try to rob the house of someone who knows jujitsu, or the whole family knows jujitsu.
Oh my god, everyone knows jujitsu.
even fucking 12-year-old, all of them come out and get you with arm bars. Is that what?
Yeah,
jujitsu
armbar,
is?
yeah. You're gonna flying
Arm
armbar,
bars,
standing
choke.
guillotine. Oh yeah, one's got you in a flying armbar. There's got you a standing guillotine. There's got you in an ankle lock. You're just like, kill me.
And then the
It's like
police
that.
show up, and you look like a mangled mess, and they're like, "Hey, reasonable force. He tried to kill us."
It's like
just
the
that
guy
groaning.
who he tries to like mug a place, and so he comes in and he like robs the guy at the front and like takes his phone and shit, and he makes him go downstairs, and downstairs there's like 6 adult like karate teachers or something like that, or karate students, and they see their guy up front coming down the stairs with his hands up and a guy in a mask following, and they just take action
Oh my
immediately.
god. It's so good.
You know, I think I've talked about this before, but like sometimes the like valuing your life thing on Nopixel is like, I wish that weren't there, just because I feel like there are some like unique situations. Like, obviously, it makes sense as far as like game mechanics go
Mhm.
for those rules to be there. But like anytime I play Gord, I always like to pretend that he's the kind of guy who would like wrestle a gun out of somebody's hands because
Yeah.
of that
Oh
gun, right?
god!
He'd risk
I
his
can
own
see
life
the
to like,
Reddit
yeah.
post already.
That's what I'm saying. He'd be like the kind of guy who'd like, he's got a gun to his face, and Gord's the kind of guy who thinks that he could act quick enough to like grab the gun and like wrestle it away from the
He's
guy.
that one guy everybody was making fun of, the the Chicago desert survival guy, you know what I'm talking about?
Right, yeah, exactly.
Have you seen the videos?
Fucking right
of
there, bud. I got the reflexes for it. Hey, listen, I played all throughout high school and college, played lacrosse, all right? My reflexes are right up fucking there, okay? So guy puts a gun in my face, I'm gonna grab that shit, I'm gonna twist his arm, okay? Then I have the gun, and I'm the one in the power move, all right?
You see what I do is I grab the slide. Alright, once I've got the slide,
Fucking pull back the slide. This guy can pull the trigger as much as he wants. It's not gonna fire. It's not gonna fire in my face. Give me 2-3 seconds, I'll have this guy on the floor.
I want to see you try to just get shot in the face.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, dude, did I ever tell you guys the ooh story? I'm pretty sure I did, because it actually made me upset. No, but I don't think anybody.
One?
It's when people didn't recognize like me, and they didn't know that I am like. Okay,
Report.
I don't want to sound like I'm an asshole, but like, dude, I
You're
role
kind of a
play
big
before.
deal.
People have seen me. I do that. So when I'm on
Mhm.
Gord and they've never met Gord before, and Gord's talking about how, you know, if somebody came in with a gun, he'd wrestle it out of their hands, right? Just mentioning that he'd do it, and they're like, "No, Gord, you can't do that." And I was like, "Why the fuck not? I totally can. I can do that. I'm pretty sure I have in the past, right?" Like, they're going, "No, Gord, you have to value your life." I was like, "Oh, fucking taking the gun from them seems like a pretty value in my life to me. If I have the gun and they don't, my life's pretty safe now." No, Gord, you need to value your life. Like, you need to value your life. What the fuck do you mean? Hey, dude, it's just funny. Like the you know, them thinking they're trying in character so hard to like tell me it's a rule break if I were to do that, and here I am like just playing the character.
Mhm. And they're just trying to be helpful. Yeah, that's funny.
I just had an idea. You know, it's not NVL if your character permas after. Technically, it's
True.
not NVL
Oh,
if you
It's
perma after.
okay, sure.
No, because if it goes to the reports, the forums, the admin's gonna say you did this. What you did was powerful because your character, you know, you're playing a video game, so you're doing stupid. If you perma your character, then I don't feel this shouldn't be
That's
any
true, I
admin
mean-
with common sense. Well,
I think they'd still
Shouldn't-
hit you with it. I think they
Really?
it's
then it makes no sense. The rules there, so people don't take away the meaning of being shot
Yeah.
or guns. You know, it's supposed to be like a powerful a dynamic that's anyway.
I think it's about how you go about it. If Mr. K is pointing a gun at you and you flying punch him 6 times and knock him out, and then Randy shoots you and you die, I think you're probably still going to get reported, especially if one of them gets arrested afterwards. But if you role play and say, I'm going to take that gun out of your hand, bud, / me tries to take gun out of hand, and then he shoots you in the face, that's probably fine.
But if you perma, even if you do something powerful, your character can be stupid. Your character can do something reckless and stupid, so long as there's like heavy consequences.
Yeah, I would just say be careful. You know, to be
So
very
you're
careful.
saying essentially what you're saying is if you do something dumb, consider just killing your character to avoid any kind of consequence.
Yes.
Guys,
feel
I
like that
really
should be
fucked up.
okay.
I'm just gonna kill my character right now.
Or no, not kill your character. Your actions killed your character. You know? Here's where I'm going with this. You know that guy you were talking about, the self-defense guy? Imagine playing a character built off of him. He tries to get in situations.
He just dies immediately.
And this one, and this /me slaps gun out of hand, maneuvers gun out of hand, shoots suspect, see if it works, see how long it goes, and as soon as it backfires, you perma. I couldn't
Hold
do
up.
that.
We
but
all need to
maybe you
make
guys-
one life characters who like aggravate Oswaldo or Leo, and they hit him with a hammer and they just die from like one hammer blow.
Oh, do we?
Dude, that would be so good.
No. If you do that to someone on a one life character and they get the 9s or anything, you know, it might come off really bad. Because I don't know, it could be seen as griefing.
Why?
I don't know.
How's it griefing?
Because you made a one life character that just died, and now they're
That's what
looking at
happens. You're
knives.
not making a character to troll somebody. You're making a character that if they die, they die. How's that griefing?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know. But I in a perfect world, I'd love to play a character like that. I feel like Penta could pull that off really well, but it wouldn't last long. It'd probably be
What's
like
that guy's name?
20
The
minutes.
self-defense meme guy. Detroit. Oh yeah, Detroit Urban Survival Training. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Dust.
All you gotta do is like spend like a good 30 minutes on TikTok and just look for characters. And
That's so funny.
Gold
Dude, we
mine.
should do that. Honestly, that would be so fun. Like once or twice a week, just get on like Wednesdays or something, and just play like not one life characters, but one shot characters that we just play one time. And maybe we do like, if you sub this many times, if you give this many subs, I'll play the character again next week. That would be so fun. We could just look for TikTok for characters and then just do it together. That would be so fun, dude.
They have to be very abrasive characters, though. Otherwise, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Super confrontational people.
Like think Insane Clown Posse, but like the stereotype.
Yeah.
That would be quite good. What do you think, Troms? Once a week, just one shot, like weird characters? Not one life, just one shot. You just play them and then that's it.
I actually have to do like a permathon sort of thing soon.
Oh yeah, permathons are so fun.
I've never.
I'm
done a
actually looking forward
permathon.
to it.
And then the permathons is where people can like donate or gift subs to bring the character back, right?
No, and admin
might,
would fight you on that.
No, I already said I'd do like a permadeath character day for my subathon.
Oh no, I misunderstood. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like
Yeah,
when
yeah.
they're about to die, and then people can sub. And
Yeah.
they
You're like, oh,
decide to
gonna
save.
perma him, guys. And they're like, oh, 20 subs. Here, please don't.
Who
please
did
don't.
that? Medi did that a lot, right?
Yeah.
Medi was a connoisseur
Penta.
of that shit.
Penta like
Penta's big time.
he's got like 2 or 3 characters that are still alive.
That was
because
Jimmy,
of his
right?
chat.
Jimmy was.
Yeah, Yugman, yeah.
Oh, hey guys, it's me, Jimmy.
I ran into his Jane Obama character. Oh my god. We were in Crusade and he was there for maybe 2-3 minutes, and there were OOC comments saying, "We're not comfortable with this roleplay."
I wonder if that My Immortal guy's still in the tunnels looking for even blood.
Oh my god! Dude, he logged
remember
off
you
and
guys
he
telling me
never
about
came back.
Remember you guys telling me about him?
I like to think he's still down there.
It's been a year plus now since that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while. There's been more than that.
Dude, as boring as it was, dude, I miss being at the booth with you, Trumps. Those some good times.
Yeah, it's just we weren't so busy.
Yeah.
We were just a little less
Nostalgia is
busy.
a crazy thing. You know,
It was just,
when you're like in the moment, you don't realize what you have until time moves on.
Yeah,
You know,
that's why I tell
feel-
my bros I love them all the time.
Yeah.
Hey.
I think for what we had, Hydro PD Toe like that no longer exists.
No, it's not
like
the same.
it's a fucking job now.
Yeah.
Like, oh
No,
It
I
was
feel
just
so
it was
bad
just
for those
role play
guys.
for us. It was role play. Now they like get in trouble.
I don't
Now
think
it's
they hire
DLC.
anybody outside of PD Toe anymore. Like, maybe like I'd say like half the people that are hired are from PD Toe. The other half are like interesting diversity hires. Like
I told somebody the other day. I told them I'm not going to hire them from PDTO. If they go around me to get hired by anybody else from PDTO, I'm going to fire them. And if they go around that person, I'm going to make sure I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that the PD knows that they are being like this. Dude, I don't want to go into it. I'll DM you later about it. But this guy was a real piece of shit. He was a real piece of shit. I'm getting mad thinking about it. He's like, yeah, I guess he didn't know that I was a PDTO manager. Because he was like doing something. He was like marking cars and then taking them like while he was like he said he was a trainee, but he wasn't. He wasn't even on the list. And I was like, who hired you? And he's like, so and so. And I was like, I never heard of that person before. And he's like, well, he had a Cherry mask on. And I was like, no, Cherry didn't hire you. He's like, yeah, he did. I was like, what's he sound like? He goes, normal. I was like, really? Cherry
sounds normal.
Sounds normal, huh? Okay. And then he just
remember, you guys know Normal Cherry? I love that guy.
Normal Cherry, yeah.
You know what I've noticed with PD Toe? PD Toe is only up good when people notice PD Toe gets hired for PD. So as soon as Dewey Dangles and Cherry and
Nakota.
Johnson and when they all got hired, now I see fucking new people at PD Toe every day.
Yeah,
that I've never
because
seen
they're all like, oh, that's the way to get cop. I've been telling people that for a long fucking time. I just say, if you want to get cop, work hard as PD Toe.
Mhm.
This is a shitty job, but it's going to show people that you're willing to do some shitty jobs to get what you want.
And mostly what it does is it just shows people that you exist, right? The people that need to know about you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could be like, dude, there are so many guys there that I recommended. Like, I recommended multiple times to several different like PNTs. I was like Malcolm Nakota, for instance.
He's a great cop now, by the way.
He's
Easily
good.
one of the best hires that I think we could have made, and I knew it right from the moment I met this guy. In fact, I'm pretty sure Malcolm was the one that he called me up for a job, and I made him come out to the vineyard where I went in the back and I had like Kinky Hobo and maybe like Fiend Dota, and I can't remember who else as like bodyguards for me, and I pretended that I was like the mafioso boss, and then I was like hiring when I was like, why do you want to join the family, right?
I remember you telling us.
We set up this thing where like there was intruders on the vineyard and we like shot him down too, and then we like carried his body back and like executed him in front of Malcolm. It was so good. We like played this whole thing up, right? And then I ended up hiring him. But
great.
yeah, he was just throughout like his time at PD Toe, he was so good and so like serious. He was just, you could just tell he was just like a straight shooter. Yeah, he knew how to like have fun, roll with the punches, but he was like an LSPD guy, right? And I just knew that. I was like, dude, whatever you apply for, it better be LSPD, because I'm recommending you to both VPD and DPD personnel and training. I think I mentioned him like 2 or 3 times right after the split, because he was just he was such an easy hire. Same with like Chaz. Chaz is so good as well.
Cool. Dude, what happened with Jeff Waters? Is he done or?
I think there's a lot of like stuff we probably shouldn't get into about that, because there's a lot surrounding it.
Okay.
Just a series of not really good situations for everyone involved, not just him. I think there was a lot more to it than
So
what
this
happened.
wasn't just RP stuff. This was like
It was complications within RP.
yeah.
From my understanding. See, my characters and whatnot had nothing to do with the situation, so I can't really like
Yeah. We can
speak
talk
entirely
about
on it.
later.
But from what I know, it wasn't good for everybody involved, and I think the right decisions were made to like pull away from it,
Mhm.
and for some certain people to not be there anymore.
Sure.
I like Jeff though. I thought Jeff was
Yeah.
when
I fuck with
I'd
him
hang out with
heavy.
him. Yeah, he was a good guy. And
Yeah, he was Petey Toe. He's really funny. Dude, love the guy.
just
Yeah.
I mean, there are things that I think happen that, you know, maybe shouldn't have happened, and people treated how they shouldn't be treated. Again, I'm being very vague for a reason because I don't want to get into it, because I don't want to slander anybody involved, because I don't think anybody was really right with what happened. There were very few people who actually handled the situation really well. And there were victims of that aren't just, aren't just him.
Mm-hmm.
So I just, for their sake, just not getting into it, I think is the best.
Well, Oblivious, if you hear this, because I know you're a big fan of the show, I just want you to know we love you.
He is?
We love you. We miss you.
Wait.
Hope you're doing good.
He is a fan of the show.
Huge. I think he's getting a Yespixel tattoo.
Why is he never, if
He's doing like Mount Rushmore with our heads and also crayon pony fishes for the 4th one, and it's good choice, honestly.
That's a perfect invite. Just get a crayon ponyfish tattoo. Forget us, dude. She's the real goat.
Dude, could you imagine if we all got matching Mount Rushmore tattoos, but it's our faces and crayons?
I just want a crayon ponyfish tattoo.
True.
I don't care about anything else.
She might be, I don't know if she is, but she might be back to streaming again occasionally.
Well, when she's not spending 16 hours administering Narcan.
Jesus.
Someone's got to feed the ceiling mice.
What the hell, man?
Okay. All right. Let's call it a show. That was good. It was a good show, boys. Yeah. Our guest schedule got pushed back 1 week, basically. So you guys are gonna enjoy the guest next week. I'm sure of it.
I think I know who it is.
Don't forget to pee in the sink.
Follow Troms on Twitch. He's almost at 20K.
Wait, really? Nice, man.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
I follow that guy.
Oh yeah.
Since I'm just gonna take the place of the guest today, and so I'd like to shout out myself.
I'll allow it.
Nice.
And also hit the subscribe button, especially if you're on YouTube. If you're on iTunes, leave a 5-star rating for us. We really appreciate it.
On iTunes? We're on iTunes?
Yeah. I think it's called Apple Podcasts now, but you know what I mean. All right. Yespixel, episode 29.